Well, hello. I'm back again with a new model to build. Another clock by ROKR. It's a fancy clock. It's probably not as complicated as the last one, but we'll give it a try. See how things go. So we'll see you after the build. Goodbye. Well, good morning. I finished the clock a few days ago. Finally getting around to do a review. It's a ROKR. What can you say? Good quality, nice materials, instructions work. So if you're looking to get into this, I'll call it a hobby, whatever you want to call it, I would get a ROKR to get started with. Some of the other ones are more complicated, or more demanding on their build efforts. Doesn't mean they're not good, but it does mean, and there's a certain skill level required in this, attention to detail. When I first started doing these, one mistake could cause. I mean, it's a very linear build. If you miss a step, you may have to disassemble half of the device to go fix it. Otherwise, you won't be able to proceed when you finally figure it out. The very first one I did, step 2, I put in backwards, and it wasn't until I got to step 48 or something like that that I noticed that I was stuck, and I had to not reverse all the way back to step 2, but I did have to tear it apart to a good point to take it out and put it back in the right way so I could continue on. So attention to detail is very, very important. Anyway, back to this model. The first time that they actually gave me glue with a model. So I'm not sure why they needed to do that. They could have designed it around that without doing it, but glue is fine. It makes for a nice, cleaner build at the end. So anyway, here is the final clock. It looks very nice, especially the multicolor aspect of it. That's very nice. It doesn't really do a lot of turns and things, but these things turn and they indicate dates and days and months. This turns. So, but the clock is a typical electric clock you would find anywhere for any models. You can buy them at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and you can put them in almost anything. Which means it does tell time correctly without having to be wound because it's got a battery. So, it is a nice looking clock. It wasn't a hard build. This is one of the easier ones because there's no gears and stuff in it for the most part. There's a few, but not a lot. So I like this one. It was simple, fun, engaging. It didn't take a lot of effort like the World one I did previously, which I ended up breaking because it was just the tolerances were too fine, and that was not a ROKR. So, liked it a lot. Didn't have many things to say about it. I think this is a good starter kit for somebody who wants to try it out because it looks nice. It's got a lot of pieces to it and they're big and easy to handle. Not like the Jeep, which was fiddly beyond belief. That was a really fun build, and that took me days of working on it, hours at a time. But it was very fiddly, and there's a lot of broken parts. I had to keep gluing the parts back together to get them to work. So, really good review. I give it 2 thumbs up. Anybody remember that? Anyway, go out and build a 3D model or a puzzle. Enjoy a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.